Hello and welcome. It's the first Monday Makers, Jan.
It sure is.
The first Monday Makers of the year.
Of 2020, yes.
The first of the decade.
Yes.
I love saying that. It sounds really surreal.
Yeah. So
really
can we still say Happy New Year to everyone then, seeing as it's our first one of the year?
Happy New Year, everybody.
Welcome.
I know, yeah, and we're so excited because we're here for the first Monday Makers of this year, and we are really, really excited to show you all the fabulous things that are coming up. And the return of...
Yes. No more. It needs a drum roll.
Bit of a drum roll, yeah. Craft Awards.
Later on this afternoon, yeah, I know there's been a lot of people interested to see what's going off this afternoon. We've no idea. They've cooked up something for us. So, yes, we'll see that later on. Part of me's looking forward to it, and part of me dreads it.
It's a dread. It's the nervous stomach going off because it's the dread of what's going on underneath that cloth under there. Right, so we're going to kick things off in style, and we are going to start with things that are coming up in the show this afternoon. We have got the foil press stamp and cut dies that I am super duper excited about, Jan.
Yep. And then later on in the show, I've got some Gemini expressions dies. So I've got a demo with those for you to give you some ideas how to use them. And then after that, I've also, that one's coming up earlier as well. I've got the mini embossing folders. And again, I wanted to show you how to use those and extend them on your cards this afternoon. So something a little bit different.
And we're going to reveal the first craft ambassador of 2020.
Yeah. How exciting.
I've had a little sneaky peek, Jan. I've already seen, yeah. I had a little word with
I haven't.
Matt
To be a surprise.
A little word. It's really, really lovely, it is.
Yep.
So, and also...
then later on, just probably after 5 o'clock, I think, is it? Yeah, we've got Return of Craft Wars. And we know that there's 2 boxes there, but that's about all we know. So we've got Gemini's at the ready.
And we've got a new crafty fairy who's looking after it. We have got a new crafty fairy. She's not told us anything. She weren't open to bribes.
She's not giving anything away, was she? No,
we tried. I did try.
Well, I'm saying a new crafty fairy. She's an additional crafty fairy, really, isn't she? She doesn't replace. She certainly doesn't replace our original crafty fairy, but I think she's an additional one to the team. So we've got 2 of them floating around looking after us now, haven't we?
We have indeed. We have indeed. So then, Jan, I know, because we've been having a little chinwag.
Bit of a catch-up. It's the first time we've seen each other, isn't it, since Christmas?
It definitely is. So we're just wanting to, well, first things first, did you have a lovely Christmas and New Year?
I did, yes. We had a very quiet family Christmas, which is how I like it. My girl's around, her fella around, lots to eat, I'm afraid. So I'm feeling a bit worse for wear. It's like New Year's resolutions and all that. Yeah, we need to put healthy eating back into place because, oh gosh. Talking about resolutions though, Debs, I think it might be quite interesting to see what you guys have been up to as well. So talk to us, get on that commenting again and tell us what your New Year's resolutions are. If you've made any, that is, and do you follow them? Are you like me? You start out with good intentions and by the end of the first week they've all fell by the wayside. So tell us in the comments what you've been up to, whether you've had a good Christmas, what those resolutions are for the new year for 2020. My voice is going already. So, yes, what about you then? I know you've got that gorgeous little granddaughter at home, haven't you? Have you spent some time with her at Christmas?
Absolutely, I've loved every minute. It's been amazing being at home and seeing her every single day.
Because she's a workaholic, this one. So Christmas is the first time she's had off as far back as I can remember.
Yes. But I've really enjoyed it and it's been lovely spending time with family and friends and obviously that gorgeous granddaughter.
I know, and my little grandson's coming soon. I can't wait. We're down to, it'll be 4 weeks on Wednesday that I've got to wait and I am just so excited. And we've got a slight inkling that he might even be a little bit early, so watch this space, yes.
I know, really exciting times because it's true what they say about our gorgeous grandkids, it really is.
I know, I'm looking forward to it.
Now, so shall we get started? Shall we kick things off in style?
Yes. Do you want me to go and get ready?
Yes, please, because yes, if you go and get yourself ready and I'll just chat through what we've got coming up.
I will do.
Even though I feel really blind at the moment. I don't know about you, Jan, but I feel very blind. So the first thing we've got coming up, what our Jan is hurtling over into the craft room, is it the embossing folders, Jan? Fabulous, it's the embossing folders. We've got a fabulous, gorgeous collection of really, now we call these the lace border, the floral butterflies, geometric florals, or there's another bundle, that's the first bundle. The other bundle that we have birthday, country, and wildflowers. And polka dot arts as well, they're telling me. That's amazing. There is some really great deals. You can see the prices that we're going to be bringing out. Jan's going to show you some, and when I say fabulous demonstration, truly fabulous demonstrations, because we consider these to be the smaller of embossing folders. However, doesn't matter because they pack a punch. There's so many things that you can do with an embossing folder, and our Jan is going to teach you some amazing things. So stay tuned, and I'm just going to see if she's ready. Jan, are you ready?
1 minute.
Oh, Dealey, not quite. It's because we've got to get through a few doors and get through to the other side and dart through there. And I know she's getting herself all ready. But truly, if you've had an embossing folder and you don't know what to do with them, literally watch Jan with her demonstrations, because I've seen what she's got to create, and it is truly beautiful. It really is. So, are you ready, Jan?
Right, okay, so we're back in the craft room. We can't see a thing. It's a great start for 2020, but what I'm going to do first of all is show you the first lot of products that we've got coming up today. So we've got the embossing folders, and these are a smaller size than what we're used to. So it's nice to actually see something different, because I think traditionally we tend to think that embossing folders are more the 5x7 style. And ones I've got for you today are smaller than that. So we've grouped them into 2 sets. So I'm going to show you the first set first, and we've got 3 of these to go at today, all right? So we've got that beautiful lace border, all right? And these measure just under 3 inches by just under 6 inches. So about 2 3/4 by 5 3/4 inches. So they're a nice little size to work with, whether you're doing a starter project or whether you want to do something a bit more advanced. So that's the first one in there. The second one is that beautiful floral butterflies, absolutely gorgeous. And that's the one I'm going to use in the demo. And then also we've got that geometric florals as well. So that's the first 3 in the first bundle, and you can choose these, all right, for £5 or $7.50, and we've got a saving on there of 15%. So that's the first little bundle that we've put together today. And as you know, I love my embossing. I think they're very underrated, embossing folders. I think you can do so much with them. The second bundle we've got then, same idea, same size, and then if I just flip you this one round, okay, we've got a happy birthday greeting there. So that's a really nice one to use. It embosses the actual greeting into your cardstock. So just imagine that would look lovely on something like Mirri card or something like that. Then we've got this gorgeous, again, let me just pop it, we get it the right way for you. We've got that lovely country wildflower one, which is like a whole border of wildflowers. That one's a really pretty one as well. And then we've got the polka dot hearts. So again, more of a portrait style on this one, but you've got those lovely little tiny hearts on there, just defined by the polka dots in the middle. So really nice little collection of embossing folders for you there. So let's pop those to one side, and then I've got some samples to show you with those in. So for bundle 1, let me just bring these over, and we'll have a look at a couple from each particular one. So this one is actually the lace border. Okay, so you can see there that you've used it, and we've used it all the way around this time, and then cut a shape from the middle to make a little aperture. And then just using it as a border, how different is that one? So you can just see the embossing on the layers here and building it up to make those bigger cards. And that's what I'm going to do in my demo today, is actually extend it to make it slightly bigger. And then if we have a look at that beautiful butterfly border, so again, you've got those gorgeous butterflies on there. In fact, I think that's that way, that one. No, way that way? That's better. Yep, absolutely beautiful. And then again, using it on a slightly bigger style as a panel on there, you know, so you can extend your cards. Just because it is a smaller folder, there's no reason why you can't start going up in size with the cards. And then the third one in that collection was those lovely geometric florals. And again, how clever, look at this one. All right, so just chopping it into little sections, which is again similar to what I'm going to do in a while for the demo, or using it again as a background. So even though we've got that smaller size, by incorporating another layer, a matten layer there, we've got the folder at the background here, folder at the background at the bottom, extend that gap with another matten layer. And again, it's the whole idea of, I know when I first started using embossing folders, I always used to think, oh, well, that's a 5x7, I've got to make a 5x7 card. But no, it doesn't work like that. You can extend them and make lots of other bits and pieces. So pop that to one side. And then the second bundle that we've got, I love, absolutely love this birthday one. Just look, how gorgeous is that? So this embosses the actual wording into your cardstock. So again, that's just been done with an ink background and that beautiful embossing just popping through with those little bees on there. But very different. Again, change it up to pastel colours and look how different it looks. So again, just deciding what colour to use. This time the actual wording's been caught with the ink, so it's the wording that stands out. So 2 examples, same folder. And then the second one of my favourites in this one, and again, we're not supposed to have favourites, but love those wildflowers. Look at that one. Again, just use as a panel, as a feature on there. But again, how different does that one look done with the inks? So again, you've got that lovely panel across the bottom and it's just been coated with a little bit of ink again to make those flowers stand out. And then all those embellishments, we've all got those dies, butterflies, dragonflies, whatever it is. It looks as if his wing's a little bit poorly. Let me just stand it up there. There we go. But yeah, add those on as an embellishment. And then the third one in that set, again, equally nice as that gorgeous little polka dot heart. So again, we've used some of the layering stamps there. Mix and match it with whatever you've got in your stash already. And we've got that last one there, which is used as an emboss panel. And I think that one's just been sanded back slightly. Okie dokies. Right, so pop those to one side. And what we'll do is we'll bring out some bits and pieces. So I'm going to use that floral butterfly one. Okay, so if I give you a little bit of a look on the back there, you can see the pattern in a bit more detail there. Okay, so like I said, on the back of the packet, it gives you the dimensions. So we're looking at 2.75, so 2 3/4 inches across the top by 5 3/4 down the side. So what I've done is I've just cut a little bit of stamping card to size, and we've also got that on the show as well today. So again, if you're shopping ahead of us, get on that website. Don't forget you can shop while you watch. So if you're wanting to add this into your basket today, we've got that on there. We've just got it on the strap at the bottom there as to where to go. So I'm going to use a little piece of that, and I've got some of my inks out today. So I'm using my water reactive inks today. And just, I apologise, they've all got little J's on because I brought these with me from home, so they've got my J on there. So, and then I've just using the applicators, and I tend to keep one for each different colour of ink. So we've got those out at the ready. So let's take some colours out. And what I'm going to do is actually ink up my piece of cardstock first of all to make the background. So I'm going to start off with the lightest tone. And again, I've cut this just slightly smaller than the actual embossing folder. And again, straight direct to cardstock. And I love that these inks just blend so beautifully. And I tend to work in sets of 3. So randomly, it doesn't matter where you go, but just 3 parts in one colour. And then I'm going to swap to the blue one. And then I'm going to do 3 parts in the blue. And where they overlap, you're going to get a secondary colour, don't forget. So we're creating just a bit of colour for the background. Straight onto the card there, overlap it onto the colours that are already down. And then we'll add a bit of pink in there. So these are all the lightest. If you've got our Spectrum Noir ink pads, they're all from the lightest selection. So I've got Straw Bale from the yellow collection. I've got Oasis from the turquoise collection, and I've got Pink Tulip from the pink collection. And then what I do is usually go back to my lightest colour and just literally blend over the top there. So that's nice and simple. We've all done the inking bit. In fact, I'll leave my lids off because I want them again in a second. So what I'm going to do now is actually run this through my embossing folder. So I've got my Gemini Junior out today. And for this, it's just an ordinary 2D embossing folder. So we're going to need our 2 clear cutting plates. So let me just pop that to one side. So pop this inside here. And again, I'm feeling just that raised side. So that's the side that I want to come up through my cardstock. So I'm going to put the cardstock coloured side up. And on this occasion, you've got that lovely printed design on the front, so you know that this is actually the right way. And then all we need to do is trap that in between our two clear cutting plates and pop it 9 seconds through that Gemini. I just love that. It's so nice and quick for this one. And they will also fit through your Gemini Go as well, these little folders. So if you've got the Go, or the Mini for that matter, these will fit through there as well. So beautiful. So when we take that out then, let's see if we can pick up that embossing. All right, just tip it that way so you can see it on there. Yep. So just to bring that a little bit more, I'm just going to use, I'm not going to apply any more ink at the minute, but the ink that's left on my applicators, I'm just over the top where that embossing is, I'm just going to catch the embossing in the same colour just to pronounce it. Brings it out a little bit more, just makes it pop, just so that we can see it. And then one of my favourite techniques then, I've just got some water and my paintbrush, and I am literally just going to, because they're water reactive, just tap a little bit over the top here, and we're going to get that lovely sort of water splash effect. So let's pop that down. Now then, have I got any tissue? Just bear with me a second. We just need a piece of kitchen paper there. The longer you leave this, the more effect you'll get. So let's just give that a little wipe. And then all I'm going to do in effect is blot it. So we pop this over the top, give it a good blot. Now would be the good time to put the lids on there so that they don't get damaged. And when we lift it away, you can see, let's bring that up to the close-up camera. It's just taken out, and this is the beauty of those lovely water reactive inks. It's just taken out some little elements. So again, making those layers to start off with. So like we saw on some of the samples, you could be using this as a topper for your card. So also on the show today, one of my, this is coming up in my top 10 products really recently. We've got this beautiful glitter card. Absolutely beautiful. So this is the ivory one. We've got, again, if you're shopping ahead of us on the website, we've got lots of different colours for you today in packs of 10. Non-shed glitter card. It will emboss, it will die cut. I'm just going to use it as a matte and layer today, which is almost a bit sacrilege because I'm going to cover some of it up. So if you were using a sentiment or anything, I would be die cutting my sentiment out of here first before I covered it up. But you can see now, if we pop this to the front again, now it's just giving it a little bit of a frame. All right, around the outside. So I could have picked the pink one out there to tone in with the pink, or the turquoisey coloured one. Just wanted to keep it fairly neutral. But what I'm going to do with this now to make my card is I'm going to start chopping it up. So let me just bring my very big guillotine. And again, all the products, you know, everything that we use on the show, even if it's not on the show, it will be on our website. So again, crafterscompanion.co.uk if you're in the UK. .com if you're in the States, and .eu. So I'm just going to I'm not really bothered whereabouts I cut it. I just want to cut it into two pieces, but I want it to be sort of slightly offset. So I'm just going to hazard a guess there and literally split it into two. Pop that back down. So what I want to do is actually create a split panel there. And if I bring on the ones that I've prepared earlier, and pop these to, let's have a little look, we can see now. You can see how I've actually, let me just have a look. That's the one, yep. So my pattern follows on here, and all I've done is cut them just like I did here, and then I've mounted them on that beautiful glitter card, and I've done that twice. Okay, so that's been through twice to create this panel, but all of a sudden you can see that my card's now extending. It's no longer this 3 by 6 inch side, or just slightly smaller than 3 by 6 inches. We've created something that's a bit bigger. So let's pop those to one side, and then I've got some mats and layers at the ready. So also on the show today, and again, another favourite product in here, this is our textured cardstock. So again, comes in 3 different packs. We've got 25% off those today. So this is all the kind of stuff that I tend to stock up on when it's on offer, because you can never have too much. We do a pastel pack, we do a brights pack, and we do a neutral pack. Now this is from the pastel one. And I had a little bit of a dilemma as to which one to pick, because obviously I've used 3 colours here, and I had to try them on my pad and see which one they look nice on, and decided that I was going with the pink. I'm a pink girl at heart, you know what I'm like. So again, I have got I've used some of that plain stamping card to make my my card blank, and then we're going to put that layer on first. And again, all these extra bits that we're using today, so the stamping card's got 15% off it. As I say, we've got those lovely 8x8 inch card packs with the textured cardstock, and we've also got those lovely 10 packs of glitter card. They're all on there on the show as extras for you to stock up on, and I think it's the best time when they're on offer like that. I always sort of get them in my basket. So again, pop that on as my first mat. And then I've actually prepped these with a little bit of foam tape. So let me just grab my tweezers out of there. And what I want to do is position these on the back and create that sort of like little matrix of pieces. And you could take this literally as big as you wanted to. I mean, I've just done it twice, but could you imagine doing it 3 times? Or even 4 times if you were going to start scrapbooking or something like that. You could make a border with these around a scrapbook piece. So don't think that just because it's a small folder that you've actually got to stick with a small project. And that was the message that I wanted to bring today. I mean, don't get me wrong, they are great if you're just wanting to make some, you know, a set of little note cards, something like that. But you can extend them if you want, okay? So let me just finish this off, popping this together. And then I've got a sneaky peek of what's coming up on my demo later on as well, because we've got some sentiments for you as well. And again, I know most of you, I'm the same, whenever I'm doing a project, we need some kind of sentiment, and we've got a lovely range of them coming up later on in the show. But I thought it would be a nice opportunity to sneak one in on this demo as well. So that's my pieces popped together, and you can see how it's made that sort of little matrix of them, okay? So what we need next is just a few embellishments then. So again, if I bring this one in, this is one of the sentiments that we've got coming up later on. And again, they're absolutely beautiful. I've die cut this out of a piece of that ivory glitter card and just matted and layered it. And the matting and layering die comes in the packet with it, so you get both pieces. I've also cut out a little butterfly there as well. Again, we've all got those in our stash. And then my little piece of ribbon is just going to be an extra on there. So we'll just glue those down, and then that's that first one finished. So let me just take these little bits of tape, well, not take them all off, just take enough off there to stick it down. So I've got a Just For You, which I thought was nice at this time of year, but there's lots of different sentiments in there. And then I think, did I put some tape on there? I did. So let's just grab another weapon, get my pokey tool to take the back off that piece. Okay, and we'll put the little butterfly on the bottom. Again, it could be a dragonfly, anything that you've got lying around in your stash. And then I've just put my heat tool on, my heat gun on, just to pop a little bit of hot glue on the back of that bow there. And we'll just finish it off with that little decoration on the top there. So if we turn that round now to our camera so that we can have a look. And again, starting off with that folder that looked that size, and then ending up with a card that is that size. So again, that was what I wanted to share with you today. Don't just think that it's got to be that size, okay? So all the details that you need are on the side of the screen there, so you can choose those. £5 if you're in the UK, are $7.50 if you're in the United States. And again, a beautiful little collection. I'd be having both of them, I must admit, because there's a favourite in each pack. So if I bought one pack, I wouldn't have my favourite out of the other pack. So yeah, nice one to mix and match together. Okie dokies. Right, I will clean my mess up and we will see what's going off next. So we've got some deals coming up, I think. Oh my God, sorry, I'm not listening properly. I'm listening to my Laura in my ear and I got the wrong information there. So we've actually got our Club Inspire VT coming up next, just to tell you a little bit more about our loyalty club.
Welcome to Club Inspire, our free loyalty club. As a member of the club, you can save up to 20% every time you shop with us. For every £1 you spend, whether it's in one of our stores or on our website, you'll collect 1 loyalty point. The more points you have, the more benefits you'll receive. As a welcome present, we'll give you 20% discount with your very first order. Once you place your first order, you'll be given 250 points straight away, making you a bronze member. This will mean that you'll receive a 5% discount on all of your purchases until the end of the next calendar year, plus priority postage. 500 points takes you up to silver membership, where you'll get 10% discount plus free shipping when you spend over £20. When you get to 750 points, you'll become a gold member, which gets you a whopping 15% discount on every order, and we'll ship them to you completely free, no matter how big or small they are. Spend over £25 and we'll send them to you via our premium next day delivery courier service. When you reach 1500 points, you'll become a platinum member, giving you the same shipping benefits as a gold member, but with the added bonus of a massive 20% discount on all of your purchases. Now on top of that, you'll receive exclusive discounts, sneak peeks of brand new products, special offers and money-saving vouchers. You'll have access to an exclusive secret Facebook group to meet like-minded friends, to find out information first and to be inspired by all the crafty makes. We'll send you a completely free quarterly Digimag direct into your inbox, giving you lots of hints, tips, inspiration, additional offers and some sneaky behind the scenes gossip from the team. So what are you waiting for? Become a member of our club today.
Hello there. So, are you in Club Inspire? I am. I know Jan is. I know the rest of the team are. It's a great club to be in. Lots of benefits and features to being in Club Inspire, and obviously all that additional discount on top of what we already have. Some fabulous deals too. Amazing deals. And talking of amazing deals, I've got a cracking one on one of my favourite machines. I want to do a bit of a whoop whoop because I love this machine. Everybody knows me, knows I love my Gemini. It's right up there at the very top of my list. But second in place, and I say second in place, really it's like that, is the foil press. And I've got a cracking deal. If you check this out, can you see there? I'm pointing in the right direction. So I've got the Gemini foil press machine, £99.99p or $139.95. However, can you see what you're getting in there? You're getting 10 roll of foils free with it. I love anything that's got a free in it, and that definitely is a cracking deal to have, because not only do you get everything that you need in the foil press, so you get your platform, you get your you get your base, you get your platform and everything that you need, all your tools, and I'll talk about that in a minute, and you get some dies in there to start with and some foil in there. You're also going to get some additional foils, and for me that's the best thing about it. And those foils, those colours that we've chosen, we've handpicked those colours for you deliberately. We've all put our favourite ones in there. We asked very nicely. My favourite's in there, the disco ball. Love the disco ball. It's amazing, but it is a cracking machine. You've seen me and Craig use it, and Leanne use it, and Jan use it. You'll see us all use it because we love the foil press. It is a machine that gives you the capacity, the capability, the ability to foil press anything, to hot foil and get that lovely, beautiful, professional, beautiful foiling each and every time with this fantastic machine, with your Gemini. So while you're watching, you can be shopping. Did you know that? Anybody who's just joined us, do you know that you can watch, you can shop at the same time by going over to our website? We're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, but you can actually go onto the website and watch us at the same time as well as shopping. So check it out while you can. Now, there is another fabulous deal. Can I talk about these fabulous deals? I'm just going to talk about them. Laura's good. Whoop, there you go. There they are. I have got some amazing. Well, let me get this right, because I always get my words the right way around when I'm saying this. These are our foil stamp and cut dies. So these foil and die cut at the same time. Now it's a cracking price, £25 or $36. You're getting, well look, can you see that there? Straight away that's saving 50% off this gorgeous kit that's going to complement the machine. So literally, if you're getting the machine today, throw them in at 50% off, because you've got a great cracking deal on these, because these are going to be something that you use over and over and over again. Now the first one I've got is the Regency Frame. Ooh, a little bit of a clue there, but that's the first one. That is that gorgeous frame that foils and die cuts that frame out at the same time. You can see there that lovely picture. I'm going to show you some samples in a moment. We've also got one of my personal favourites, the butterfly swirls. I love the butterfly swirls. It's gorgeous, and there's two other little accents on there as well that add a nice little detail, so you've got some beautiful swirls there too. And then the last one in this beautiful collection at £25 or $36 is the Swirling Heart and Corner. So perfect for an event that's coming up very soon. Valentine's Day, a few weeks away. When I say a few weeks, a few days, what is it, a few days? About a month away, 4 weeks, around that. But that's going to be a nice little addition to use to create some really nice things. Now, I'll show you a few samples because I want to show you just how incredible these look. Now, you can use them to accent. Let me just lift that up slightly. Can you see there, that lovely corner in each one there is fabulous. Let me just get you another one here to show you that beautiful love heart swirl there. Amazing when you add it to all the other things that you may have in your collection. I'm going to show you my very favourite. Look at those butterflies, look at that foil in there. How incredible does that look? These literally foil and stamp at the same time. So they foil, and die cut at the same time. I'm going to fetch this one because it's one of my personal favourites. I adore that, I think that's gorgeous. Now, these are the kind of things that you can make. I'll move that out of the way because it keeps banging on that glass mat. But these are the kind of things that you're going to be able to make. I'll show you some more samples if I get the time, but what I want to show you is about this wonderful machine. Now, the foil press. So straight away, I'm going to show you, and I've asked the lovely overhead camera to do its magic and get me a closer up so you can see there. Now you can see this foil press machine. It is in action. I've already got it already plugged in. You will get this machine with the base, with the plate. You literally have a cable that you plug into the mains. You're going to then slide this in, and then there's a little flicker switch here at the side that you will knock on. I don't know if I can pull that a little. That's better. That's better. I'm in a better view there. You've got a little flicker switch that you pop on here, and then the start button. And if I just turn that off for a second, you can see that that LED display disappears. Pop that back on. We've got 3 temperature settings, which start at the lowest temperature setting. We've got a medium, we've got a higher, and we have what we call, and I say a little Bible, I hope I haven't lost my little Bible. We have a little bit of a guideline here to show you what it can do. I'll talk a little bit more of that in a moment. We have a display on here so it's nice and visible. You have your minutes and your seconds. We have a start button and a reset button. Everything on there is all ready to go. I've already plugged it in and cheated a little bit while that lovely Club Inspire VT was running. I just put mine in because I want to get it all warmed up. It takes about 2.5 to 3 minutes to get it to its optimum temperature, and the plate here itself is where all the magic happens. Now, one little top tip I'm going to give you, it is a sliding motion in, a sliding motion connect, or docking as our Jan likes to call it. You dock that into its station. So literally you heard that audible beep. This is another thing that stands our foiled machine out, literally blows everybody else's out of the park. I shouldn't say that, but I am going to say it because it does. I've used foiling machines before and I've had to guess what time, how much. I don't need that anymore. Everything is all here. It's all explained in this gorgeous little booklet as well that explains absolutely everything you need to know about how to operate it, what a foil stamp die cut is, all those other things, and everything is in this book. So grab a cuppa and read through it and have a play. You've got that chance to play there as well. The part that you're going to use time and time again is this little bit here. This is the guideline for all your different materials that you can foil onto. And you have like a matrix guide. This is for foil stamp dies, which you are getting within this kit. I'm going to explain a little bit more in a moment. And also then a foil stamp and cut die, which is when we were talking about these beautiful free packs here. I mean, look at this, for £25 or $36. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Now, this is the little guideline you're going to use, and I'm going to do a few different things to show you what it can do, okay? You have a little section here at the bottom about multi-surface foil rolls. So there's a difference, there's 2 types of foils that we have, which are papercraft, multi-surface. This is for when you're using things like 100% cottons and denims and real leather. This is when you're going to use your multi-surface foil rolls. But 9 times out of 10, everything can be done with a papercraft foil. So that's the booklet, and I'm going to keep that to hand because I still still use mine over and over again. Despite me knowing how to use the machine, I still go back and have a little guideline to give me a little reminder of what you need to time-wise, heat, temperature setting, all those kind of things. So definitely use that. Now, I'm going to start straight away by explaining the other things that you get. You get some lovely little finger grippers. You get a cooling mat. I've got all mine laid out there, ready. You get some magnetic tweezers, which are the best thing in the world. We've got our Gemini Junior to go. Now, this has been designed with the Gemini Junior in mind. And I believe, do we have the Gemini Junior on the show today? Might have to check that out. But you can check it out on the website because it is there as well. It has been designed with that in mind. However, it will work with the larger Gemini. You just need the extender plate. And again, just check that out online and you'll see that there. Right, so I'm going to crack on straight away to show you all about these fabulous foil, stamp and cut dies. Get it the right way around. Get it the right way around. I bet you thought she's forgot her words again. No, we're trying to do a bit of dramatic effect there. That's what we're going for. Now, one thing that you will know, and when you've read your book, you'll understand, you get some plates that come with your foil press. And the plate in mind that I'm talking about is this one here. This is going to protect your silicone mat because this is made of silicone. And on here, there are 9 heat sensors under each one of those, okay? So it covers all edge to edge heat all the way along there. However, to protect when you're using one of these foil, stamp and cut dies, you need to protect that silicone mat. Now this comes with your foil press machine and it's just a metal base. Now what you're going to do is, and I'm going to use some black matte cardstock. Straight away, I want to show you some real nice effects on what it can do. So I'm using some black matte cardstock and that comes at a 300 GSM. So literally, small die, medium die, large die. How do you work it out, I hear you ask? If it's a small die and it fits 1/3 of the plate, that's small. If it covers 2/3 of the plate, medium. And if it fills the whole of that platform there, it's classed as a large one. Now you can see when I put that down, 2/3 of the plate, medium, that's where we're going to go. Doesn't matter where you put it on there, it will do all the foiling. I'm just going to do it in the middle because it looks really pretty there, lying there just like that, all regal. Now this is the next bit. Size-wise, medium die, foil, stamp and cut die. This is that lovely Regency, which you're not having to choose to be fair because you're getting all 3 at that incredible price. But it's a medium die, so it needs 45 seconds and it could not be any simpler. You're going to put your finger on the plus button, get that to 45 seconds. There we go, 45, and then you're going to take the top plate. Now the top plate comes in here. You can see mine is very well loved. It's been foiled. I'm going to cover that over the top and press the start button. Okay, so that's going to do its magic. So what I'm going to do now is, I can't get over this, 10 free foils with that foil press. That's a crazy deal today, let me tell you. I've cut some of my favourite disco ball. I know it's one of Jan's favourites as well. Look at that twinkle there. Going to let that do the countdown. I've got my cardstock ready. I have got the foil ready. The other thing I need to get ready, because I need to protect the top plate, is I've taken from my Gemini Junior the metal shim. And you can see how I love my metal shimmers. But this is going to protect that top plate. So we're waiting for the countdown. This is the thing that sets the machine out from anybody else's. It has, in a minute, you're going to hear it. Audible beep. There we go, all ready. So guesswork, no more. It's all worked out for you, the timer and everything. Now straight away, I'm just going to take that off. What I'm going to do is then place my gorgeous disco ball, look at that, face down, pretty side down on top of that die. Cardstock over the top, and then I'm going to place the metal shim to protect because it is cutting into that top plate, and then I'm just going to slide out and run that through the Gemini Junior. Okay, so there you go, push, run that through, let the Gemini Junior do its work. I'm going to move those out of the way because I'm going to cool that down in a minute. Oh, I knew I'd seen it somewhere. Gemini Junior is on the show. Well, it's on the website. 20% off today. So if you are in the market for something new, have you had any Christmas pennies left? Have you got any left over? Have you undecided what you want to do with them? What a great opportunity today to grab the Gemini Junior at 20% off, and then the foil press machine with those 10 amazing foils going to last you a long time because it's 5 foot on each one. It's a great time. It's a great time. If anybody get one for Christmas, have you been using it? Let Jan know because she's sat in the other room having a little rest. Bless her. She's answering any questions as well. But what I want to show you, oh look, where can I do reveal, Laura? Where can I do reveal? Shall I do it on the close-up? So literally you can see that as die cut straight away. I am then going to, I'm just going to try and get my fingernail underneath there. Just literally now. Oh, now we're talking. Oh, look at that. How amazing does that look? That is beautiful. Now, I'm going to show you something else. And I'm going to show you this straight away because waste. No such thing as waste with a foil press. So I'm going to hold on to that for a second, just pop it down on my mat because what I want to do now is, and this is where these gorgeous tweezers come into hand, you deploy them. So literally, magnet works, take it off, pop it onto your cooling mat, and the same can be applied to that bottom shim as well. So I'm going to pop that down there because I want them to cool down. What I'm going to now do is reset this button. So on here you can see a reset button. Reset that. I'm going to put that up to 15 seconds because this is weight. You heard the audible beep. It means it's at its optimum temperature. It's got a green light on there. If that was red, I would wait until it went green and it will beep at you when it goes green to tell you it's ready. It is ready. What I'm now going to do is place the foil pretty side down. And I'm going to take another piece of cardstock, this time black, just over the top. Now don't forget we've got no dies in here. We've got none of the metal in there. It is just the waste. So I've got this on. What I need to do now is compensate it a little bit. So I've got a couple, well I say a couple, you can see it's just some, I call it a shim, but it's just some 300 GSM cardstock, about 2 pieces of that. I'm going to place over my now magnetic shim that's come from the Gemini Junior, pop that on the top, and then I'm going to take my top plate again, just onto the top, make sure that this butts up to here, there's a line here and a ridge that stops that from going any further, and press the start. Count down 15 seconds, and literally now, this is now going to do the magic, and I'm going to show you something else you can do with it as well, because that's the first piece. Not done. Not done, I hear you ask. No, we're not done. I'm going to show you something else. Ready for the audible beep? All ready. Aye, we're all ready. So we're going to take off those shims for a second. I'm going to place this up. Oops. Do you know what I've done? Excuse me a moment. Just wipe that out. I've done the countdown, but what did I not do? And I bet Jan's chuckling in that other room. I bet you all are. I haven't put it through Gemini. Would only have to be a matter of time before something didn't go straight, and I bet she's chuckling a little head off in there. So run it through the Gemini because it's not going to do anything just by taking it off the foil press. It needs the Gemini Junior to work with it. Oh dear. Jan, where's that coffee? Right, so let's now do the reveal. So we're going to just take off the shim and the magnetic shim. I'm going to place that off. Oh, now that's better. Nothing's flapping around. However, we need to take off what's called the carrier sheet. So literally, if I just take a poker tool, lift that off, you can see I've got a piece of empty foil now because everything has been transferred, and I'm just going to show you close up. Can I do that close up? Can you see now that waist? Absolutely beautiful. However, I'm not done. I'm not done because I'm going to show you something else that you can do. Don't forget, these are a foil die, but they cut out. So when we're talking waste, we can now run this through the Gemini. Now, not everybody knows this because I've been out and done this loads of times in demonstrations, and people don't forget that this is a die. So what you can do now to create the waist is you don't have to leave it on that piece of card and add some extra embellishments. You can place the die over the top, take a couple of pieces of low tack tape, and I'm just going to make sure I've got that over the top of there, hold that down, and now what I'm going to do is bring in, what did I lovely, oh I've got them here, hang on a minute. Just going to bring in my Gemini plates, and I'm going to treat this now like a metal die. So Gemini plate, die facing down, plastic shim, magnetic shim, and the other top plate or the other cutting plate, and again I'm just going to feed that through the Gemini Junior, and now what it's going to do, we've had what it's intended to do, but now we're using the waste and we're using it as a die. And this bit, I just think, really shows the versatility. I'm going to take off that tape. And let me just take off my little pieces of tape, pop them down here. Grab my poker tool, just lift that underneath. And now you have, and I'm going to show you close up, there, the waist that's cut the frame out. So you've got two pieces for the price of one, just by using it as a die cut after you've finished using. Now, literally, there are other things. This is just cardstock I've just foiled onto, but there are other things that you can foil on. I can show you some more samples. I could do another quick, actually, oh no, I've just thought on. I'm just thinking, we've got craft wars coming up soon, haven't we? Actually, no, I'll do one more. I'll show you one more thing that it can do. Why not? Let's just run this back in. Let's get that back up to its temperature. So, talking of other materials, I've got a bit of acetate here. Oh, I've got some of this gorgeous. Have you seen this? This is on the website today. This is on our show today. Can I just tell you now, if you like rose gold, I'm going to give you a little bit of a heads up. It's been flying, literally flying. But this is our luxury cardstock. This is the non-shedding luxury cardstock that comes in 10 packs, as in 10 sheets in a pack, in lots of colours. Any three you can choose today for £10, plus your Club Inspire. So you're saving, and then you can save some more. But it's incredible. You can foil onto it. There are some amazing things that you can do with it. And at that price, I mean, it's a no-brainer, really. Now, let me just wrap this up. So I'm going to just show you what you can do. I'll use the same frame. What I'm just waiting for is my machine to heat back up because I left it unattended for a while. But don't forget, same process. You're going to place everything on. So I'm going to pop that on just on the top. That's the metal shim that protects that silicone plate. I'm just going to wait for a second. Oh, there we go. Now, I've got 15 seconds. I'm just going to update this because literally, again, looking at your matrix, it will tell you in your matrix about acetate. Depending on the weight of your acetate, this is saying about 15 seconds. I know mine's slightly heavier, so I'm just going to literally now pop the top plate back on the top of there, set that running, get some foil ready. Oh, what colour shall we have on acetate? Oh, we'll have a bit of red. Let's have a bit of red on some acetate. Let's have a bit of red. Get me scissors. Get me scissors. Just cut a piece ready. Pop them back in there. And ready. There we go. Ready to go. I'm going to put my foil just on the top. Acetate's going to go on the top of that, okay? This time, don't forget, we need, because we're protecting, we've got the acetate, we've got the foil, we need the metal shim, and then we need the other top plate. Going to run that through, and let's just place that through, because like I said, there is lots of different materials that you can use this on. Glitter cardstock, mirror cardstock, I mean the foil on mirror cardstock, Jan will agree with this, it's one of the best. It looks stunning, it really does. So if I take this off, now you can see, again, onto acetate this time. Just going to literally take that off, and I'm going to go close up straight away so that you can see there on some acetate. Look how stunning that looks. Absolutely fabulous. It looks just beautiful. There isn't anything else like this machine. It's one of my personal favourites, and I know from the amount of people that I speak to, it's one of theirs as well. You're getting hot, professional foiling each and every time with ease, because everything that you need in this lovely machine is ready literally to plug it in, pop it on, go. It's as simple as that. Now it's on a cracking deal today because we've got it on for £99.99p or $139.95, but you're getting 10 foils. This is 10 of these. 10 of, oh, I've got bits dangling off. 10 of these rolls that are going to come. That is a lot of foil. It's going to last you a long, long time. And you've got that incredible deal on the Gemini Junior, because if you haven't got a Gemini Junior, 20% off is an incredible saving. Literally, you can see there, look at the price of that, £111.50. Don't forget you get a starter kit in there as well. It's a great deal. But look at the things that you're going to do. Those dies are on there as well. Those foil stamp and cut dies, £25 or $36 for 3 incredible dies that would cost you double that if you were buying that off today. 48 hours these deals are on for, so they're only going to be around 48 hours. After that, That's it, they're gone. So shop while you watch, or tune in later if you want. That's your bag. You've got 48 hours to do this, to get these deals. You've got 48 hours. So, phew, that was a quick one, Jan. Are you ready? Are you ready for the next bit?
Right, okie dokes, welcome back then here. We'll let our Debs get tidied up. We're just going to run through a fantastic deal with that Gemini there. We've got it on a 20% saving today. So if you are wanting to invest in the Gemini Junior today, it's a fantastic time for you to purchase, and don't forget you'll get your Club Inspire discount on top of that as well. Our Debs has just been using that lovely foil press machine again, which works beautifully with that Gemini Junior. They are made to go together, and we've got that on at $99.99 today, which is his normal price for just the foil press machine, but we're giving you 10 rolls of foil for free with that machine today. That is again fantastic offer for the new year with us today. And then again, we've got those lovely Stampin' dies that you will work effortlessly with the Gemini foil press. And again, like Debbie showed you, you can actually use them just as a die on their own as well. And again, $25 here in the UK, $36 in the US, and that's a saving of 30% there.
I love the foil press.
Cool, that was some good demo in there.
I absolutely adore that foil press machine.
I know you do.
Literally sing it from the hilltops. I literally would, because, well, you know how much I love it. It's
I
been
know.
one of my favourite
She rang me up and she said, right, I'm going to do a foil press, Jan, can you take care of the rest of it? I'm like, okay. But then she knows I love my embossing folders, so we were okay there. Good team.
I know, right. Phew. I've literally just thrown everything. I'm so sorry. I've thrown stuff about. Anybody who knows me knows exactly what I'm like. However, coming up to my favourite bit.
She's one of these, aren't you?
I am. I'm like a whoosh. Off it
So
goes.
what we got coming up next then?
Crafters Ambassador.
The first one of 2020, Debs.
Of the decade.
First one of this decade. How exciting. So not just a new craft ambassador, but the very first one of this new decade. So
can we have a drum roll?
Shall we? We did some sound effects. We need to get our mat on some sound effects,
we've got to tweak that this time. But are you ready? I know who's coming up, and this is Pat Stevenson from Texas.
Wow,
Whoa,
fantastic.
in the US of A.
Well done, Pat.
Now, can I show you, Jan, what she's done? Because I've had a sneaky peek.
Have you? I've not seen what she's made.
It's absolutely beautiful, this.
Let's have a little look.
Lord.
Oh, now then, I recognise the die on there. That's one of I've got that in my stash. I love it, yes.
But look,
absolutely beautiful.
It's a Happy New Year card.
I'm just thinking that is perfect for New Year, isn't it? It's got the little champagne glass on.
It's the shaker one.
Happy New Year.
It's the Prosecco one.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous.
Absolutely, Pat.
That couldn't have been a better choice for today's show, could it?
Exactly.
So well done. Absolutely perfect.
Now, so well, I was going to show her the cup, but we don't know where it's gone.
I think them little elves from Christmas have been playing tricks. They have. They're still hanging about in the background. So
to be in with a chance of becoming one of our craft ambassadors,
yes,
to get that mug, much sought after mug.
It is.
Well, we know how much we want.
I know, we've been searching.
We try every week. But if you want to become a crafters ambassador, this is what you need to do. So you are going to send us in a picture of your beautiful self, a little bit of details about yourself, where you're from, email address, those kind of things. But most importantly, what you're going to do is you're going to send us in a picture of your work using CC products, whether it be mixed media, queen of mixed media, sat next to me, embossing folders, sewing, patchwork, knitting, crocheting, anything that uses our CC products. That's our crafters
I know, I just had an episode of that earlier.
It's catching.
I picked a word that I clearly couldn't pronounce.
Crafters Companion products, and you're going to send us in a picture. You've just seen the gorgeous Pat's work there, which is literally outstanding. We've seen some amazing ones since we started the show, but we do want your mugshot, so please send us in a beautiful picture of your beautiful self. Whether you be a child, because we've had a child before, haven't we? We've had a kid do it before.
I'm just having a look.
Yeah. Are you having a look?
I'm trying to play a look.
CC ambassadors at crafterscompanion.co.uk.
Well done.
See?
Well done, you can do it.
New Year's resolution. That was one of mine, that I'm going to do it. So yeah, send all those details off to our Crafters Ambassador. So you can be in with a chance to win one of our mugs. Now our Jan is going to hot foot it back into the other room because we've got
I'm going to go clear up all your mess.
Did I say that out loud? I thought we were going to cut that bit out, Jan. I thought we were going to cut that bit out.
Right, let me get my bits and pieces.
You go and get yourself sorted while I just run through this. This is an incredible deal. Another 25% off all of those. In fact, I'm saying all of those. You are going to choose from 4 bundles there. And you can see them all listed out. So go on the website, go and check that out. You've got this deal coming to you for £15.50. This is the Gemini Expressions die set. You're saving 25%. Also, that's on the show, although I'm saying on the show, we're not actually showing it on the show, but what's on the website, what a deal that I want to point out, because this is what every crafter should have. It's an essential toolkit collection. You have got a 12x9 cutting mat in there, and this is a self-healing cutting mat, which means you can cut into it and it heals itself. It's such a clever design, and there's all those measurements on there as well. We've got the pokey tools, not 1 but 2. You've got the edge crimper, always a great one if you want that distressed edges, if you like the tone feel to a card, your cardstock or your papers, that's a great one to have. And then without doubt, the best scissors in the business, it's the 6-inch straight scissors from Crafter's Companion. That is an essential toolkit, saving 25% this today, £18 or $29. Now I mentioned this earlier, the glitter cardstock. It is 10 sheet packs in A4 size, but look at those colours. You're choosing 3 for £10. Oh, you can have them in 9 if you want. If you just want one colour, grab yourself one colour. This is non-shedding, blooming, beautiful glitter cardstock. £3.99. However, if you want to grab more than the one of these gorgeous glitter cardstocks, then you can choose 3 of those colours for £10 or $14. Now, Jan, are you ready for your next bit? Fabulous, Jan.
Yes, I love all this technology. Right, it's as if it was all done by magic. I wish I could work out how to do my cleaning up like this at home. Just like wave a magic wand and off you go to another one. Right, so I did say earlier, I gave you a little sort of sneaky peek of these when I was doing my last demo, but we've got some gorgeous little sentiment stamps on today, and these are perfect for all sorts of occasions. So let me just move that out of the way there, and we'll show you. And again, we've put them into bundles for you. So you're looking at £15.50 or $23. And the first set we've got there going on, we've got Congratulations, which is the one that I'm going to use in my demo. All right, and then we have, let's have a little look, Best Wishes. So good generic sentiments here, sort of the really good sort of stash builders, these. Thank you so much. All right, so very usable. And special friend, she's next door, my special friend. So that's bundle number 1, okay. And then the next one, we continue along the same thing, same price, but this time we've got Sent with Love. And I love how the scrolls on that font there has made the little heart at the end of that sentiment. Beautiful, they look really nice. And they're a good size as well. I'll show you the size of them in a second. Thinking of You there. We have got With Sympathy, again a difficult card to make, but I know I've had to make them during my crafty lifetime. And Just For You, all right, so again a nice selection there, very usable. So that's the second little group of them. And then the third one, I think probably one of the most used sentiments that we all have in our stash, Happy Birthday. Just how gorgeous is that font though? It's beautiful, scrolly little font there. Beautiful. And then 2 really useful ones. We've got Happy Mother's Day and Happy Father's Day. So both coming up, one in March, one in June this year for 2020. So how gorgeous would your cards look with those on the front of them there? And then the last one in that collection there is Happy Anniversary. Okay, so that's collection number 3. And then the last one in that little bundle is, and this is what I'm waiting for. I need to buy this one. I've not got this one, but I definitely need to buy this one. It's a boy. We know it's going to be a little boy coming very, very soon. And again, to go with that one, we've got It's a Girl. Beautiful font there with them. And then in that one, we've also got Wedding Day. Again, another event that we all make cards and things for. And the last one on there, On Your Special Day. So that could be anything. It could be a graduation day. It could be you've passed your driving test. It would be useful for all sorts of different things. So we split them all up into little bundles there for you. So I said $15.50 or $23 with a saving of 25% off those. So again, good time to pop in your basket and build up that stash. So we'll have a look at one or two samples with them on and using them in different ways. So let's just have a little look. I love this one. How colourful. Let's just make sure we've got those on there. Just look at that. I love that. So again, mixing and matching with dies that you've got in your stash. I could just picture that. We've chosen Special Friend on there, but it'd make a great Happy New Year card with all the balloons on there as well, wouldn't it? But again, you know, using it with some of the papers in your stash. Again, how pretty is that one? Look, thank you so much. We've made a gatefold there with that gorgeous paper inside. But you can see now that fold it the right way, Jan. They're a good size. So they're not just a very small font, very small type on this one. They are a good size. They can be a feature on the front of your card. And then again, little stepper card there, look, with the best wishes one on. So, you know, imagine making sets of these and popping them in a little box. You could sort of use them if you were at craft fairs or things like that, events. Let's have a little look what else we've got in here. And again, you know, going bigger. This one's combined. I love this one. This combines the embossing folder from earlier. So we had that lovely happy birthday embossing folder. And then we've got the sentiment on there as well. So again, mixing and matching. If you have bought into any of those embossing folders that I had on earlier, again, mix and match. But again, just using them differently. A little stepper card there. It's still enough to be a focal point on your card there. And I'm just going to pick a couple out of the other selection because we've got some of the other wordings. Let's just have a look. We've got a special day there. I can see one with foiling on. Look at that. That one's been done with some elements from the foil press there, yeah? So again, happy birthday with some of the foiling. So again, if you've just bought into that system that our Debs has been demoing, you know, they all mix and match. And this is one of the things that I love about Crafters products. They've been thought out and they all work together beautifully. Again, we've got that thinking of you on a easel card there. Absolutely beautiful. So again, don't think it has to be a small card. And then why not with your diorama card? So if we just pop that one, give that one a squeeze. It is upside down. She's telling me it's upside down. I was just testing, you see, to see who was listening. So on your special day, again, as I say, that sentiment is brilliant because it could cover so many different occasions there. So let's pop those away then and show you what I've been doing with them. So again, I tried to do something a bit different for you because we can all die cut a sentiment and we can all stick a sentiment on the front of a card. So brain went into overdrive to see what we could do different. So you know what I'm like, I'm back to my inks again. You know they call me Jan Inky Brown, so I couldn't let people down. But this time I'm actually going to, I'll bring them a little bit further down so that you can see them here. I'm actually going to use our opaque ones this time. So last time they were water reactive, these are the opaque ones. And I've actually brought in, and again, all these products will be on our website. Even if we haven't got them on the show, they'll be on the website. I've brought my gorgeous, I just love that. That makes me so happy, that little box. I just could just sit and look at it. And that's all my little daubers that match the opaque ink pads. So I've got one for each ink pad and I've even got some spare ones there at the end if I want to mix or blend some colours. So all I'm going to do then is pop out the ones that match my ink. So I've got Oasis, I've got Frosty Jade, Pale Fig and Pink Tulip. So again, we've got a nice little collection going there. And again, back to that stamping card that we had on the show. So we've tried to incorporate all the bits and pieces that we've got on the show for you there. And what I'm going to do is create a background again. So let me just move them back a wee bit now that we know what we're using. So again, the daubers are brilliant for these. They just fit onto the end of any chosen finger. They'll, you know, whichever you prefer to use. You can go through any of them. I tend to pop it on my index finger. And again, this ink is gorgeous to work with if you like blending. So again, this time, I'm just going to pounce it onto my cardstock, and you can blend it round. So similar to what I did last time, but just using the finger dauber this time instead of the applicator. And again, as I say, if they're not actually on the show, you'll always find these bits and pieces on our website. So crafterscompanion.co.uk if you're watching us here in the UK. We've got crafterscompanion.com in the US, and we've got crafterscompanion.eu if you're watching in Europe. So let's just pop that one across the top there. So what I want to do is sort of effectively split my card into 4 pieces with those colours, and we're going to blend them across. So that's my first one. Pop that one back in there, and then I've gone to the Frosty Jade, which is a real nice sort of almost like a sagey colour. And again, we're going to come about halfway down this time. So we'll just blend that across, and I am going a little bit quick for demonstration purposes. Obviously at home you would actually take a wee bit more time and you'd be able to blend it out a bit better for you. So again, as I say, I've come about halfway down my card this time. Blend it across, and then what I'm going to do where the join is here, you can see where the two have met down here. I'm just going to very lightly, I've taken some of the pressure off now, and I'm just lightly going into my turquoise area, and then I'm also going to bring the turquoise one back and very lightly bring it into the green area, so that we've just got a nice blend going on in the middle there. And then I'm going to continue that down with the next colour. So the next one I've chosen is Pale Fig. So this is the lightest tone from our purple range. And again, you can see, you know, it's easy enough to do. If you prefer to use your applicator, these will still work with the sponge applicators like I used earlier on. If you weren't watching me earlier, I just had the actual applicators with the little felts on in the end. But I do prefer, I like the little daubers. They give you a little bit more precision as to where you want to pop the ink. So again, I'm just bringing that up to that green. We'll just try and finish this one off quickly, and then I'll show you the next step. So again, I'm just creating a background. You think, well, what's she doing? She's lost the plot. We're supposed to be talking about sentiments, but it will come together. So again, take off the pressure lightly over the green, and again bring the green back in over the lilac. And all I've got here, all I started out with, is a piece of our plain white stamping card. It is perfect for the job. We've got that on the show today. Great one to stock up on. A 15% saving on that today, and I think if I remember rightly you get 60 sheets in there, so just down to £8.60. That is fabulous. £8.50. Yep, I'd be stocking up on that one. I use this a lot. I use it for all sorts of different things. All my inky projects. It will die cut beautifully. You can use it for your card blanks. So whatever what it is you want to work for. It's 300 GSM and it works beautifully. And you've heard me talk about the inks before. I love starting with a piece of white cardstock and then building it up to make something totally different. So again, I'm just trying to get that filled over so that we can then go on to the next part. So literally just pounce it in, blend it across, and I quite like that sort of mottled effect. It gives like a, almost like a, not marble, what's the word I'm looking for there? It's quite a nice effect there. Lighter again over that join, and then I'm just going to go back to my lilac-y one and lighter again over the pink area, just to blend it in. So you can see that was white. It started off as a plain piece of white, and we've now got that lovely background going on. So then next step, this is just any stencil that you've got in your stash will work with this. So I've just grabbed one that I'd got at home, but anything you've got out there, whether it's sort of a geometric design or whether just to add a little bit more detail, I'm literally going to go back to my colours and pop an extra bit of detail through that stencil. So again, just pouncing through it. And I'm not going to spend too long on this bit because I've got one, of course, that I prepared earlier on. So again, you can get the idea. When I take this off, you'll be able to see that it's just created a little bit more interest on that background. And I love spending an afternoon doing this, creating backgrounds, and then you've got them then to work on your card. So when we bring that back, I don't know whether we can pick that up on there or not. Yeah, so we'll just do another section with the green, and then I'll show you the one that I did earlier, because we're pretty much repeating what we've got. If you wanted to use the next shade down in the inks, which I think is probably what I did actually on the other sample, I'll show you what I've done. You'll get a bit more definition through the stencil if I use the medium tone of each ink pad. Thinking back now, I think that's what I did at home. We're getting a little bit of effect going on there, but if I show you what I mean and get a bit more definition, you can see there where we've picked it up a bit more. So that's all I've done to get that far. So let's pop those inks away so that we don't get mixed up. I'm going to pop my little daubers back in there so that I don't lose those. So again, if you're interested in any of the inks or the little daubers or anything like that, they're on our website. I'm now covered in ink, which is usually when I'm at my happiest. So let's pop that one to one side and that one. So what I want to do next is bring in those lovely sentiments that we were talking about. So this is the congratulations one. If I take them out of the packet, this is how they come to you. They're on an acetate sheet there, and you get 2 pieces in each packet. So you get the outline piece, which would create a mat, and then you get that word, again, beautiful fonts on these, that fits just inside there to give you your lettering. Now I just want the wording part, and what I'm going to do is I've got a couple of the darker shades to show you how I've arrived at this. So I just want to give my mat a little white there, just because I've got a bit of ink going on there. We'll get rid of that bit. So the next one's down from the pink, and I've just grabbed a couple to show you. I've gone from the palest one to the mid-tone, which is fuchsia, and from Oasis to the mid-tone, which is parakeet. Okay, and what I want to do is actually create a piece to die cut. So we'll just do this once so that you get the idea. So all I'm going to do, and this is a great way if you want to colour coordinate things, all I'm going to do is highlight that piece of card with the pink to essentially make myself a piece of pink cardstock. Now you could use pink card from your stash, you could use some of that lovely pink glitter card that we've got on the show, but I know by doing it this way that I'm going to get an exact colour tone match for the card that I'm making. And then what I want to do is die cut out of that colour, and then I know that this is going to work perfectly with the one that I've already prepared because it's that same colour family. So let's have a look. What did our Debs do with the plates? There we go, I found them. So I just need my set of plates for the Gemini Junior, which we've also got on the show today. Again, some fabulous offers going on for this New Year edition of Monday Makers. So we need a little bit of tape. And all I'm going to do is run this through on that pink part there, just to cut out the wording. So again, magnetic shim, plastic shim, and my top cutting plate. And we're going to pop that through the Gemini Junior. And again, these dies will all fit through your smaller machine. So if you've got our Gemini Go, if you've got the Mini, so if you're wanting to work with these, I know a lot of people have got the Mini, and when they're working with their children or grandchildren, they'd be great for that. They will all fit through there nicely. So let's just take that one back out. We can see there we've cut straight through. So when I take off my tape, nice and gently, and pop that out, we've got that beautiful wording there. Just be gentle releasing it from the card because it's a really, really pretty scrolly font. So I'm just going to be gentle with it. Move those plates out of the way, grab my pokey tool and just take out those little tiny pieces inside the letters there. So again, I'm just going to poke those out. And you can see there, I mean, this is actually one of the smaller sentiments because obviously the more words you've got, the bigger the space. So again, we'll poke those out. I've not got them all out there, but you get the idea there. But pop that on there. You can see now. And bring it a bit closer for you so you can see. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. So what I've done is I've done that for each colour. So if I bring these ones in, you can see here that I've got the same 4 colours that I've worked with. So if we line it up with this background piece, I've got my pink one, I've got the lilac one, a green one, and a turquoise one, and I've just run them through our Xyron machine. Again, if we've got them in stock, they will be on the website. So let me just put that to one side for a second. And what I want to do, I'll start popping this together. So let's just pop those to one side, out the way. And again, I've got some mats and layers at the ready. So I've used Centura Pearl for my background layer this time. And again, piece of that beautiful pink glitter card with a black mat. So we've got the glitter card on the show. So you can choose, I think there's a lot of different colours in them, but you can choose any 3 for £10 and you get 10 sheets in each pack. So £10 or $14, you're going to get 30 sheets of premium glitter card. The A is non-shed, B die cuts like a dream, and it just adds that little bit of extra something to your cards. So that's going to be my background layer. And then I've got a wee bit of ribbon that I am going to pop across the top of here. So I actually want that one to be a decoration on here. So let's just pop a little bit of tape on the back of there to secure the ribbon. So we've got it going around there and around there. So that's my background. Okay, so we can get that stuck down now onto the card. And what I want to do with the sentiments now, and again, you don't always think about using more than one sentiment on a card, but I want the sentiment to be a bit more of a feature rather than just a sentiment. Okay, so that's that piece on. So let's just take the backing off there, and you can see those a little bit better now. And what I want to do is pop them and stagger them across my card. So I'm going to start at the bottom with the pink one. Just lift it off there gently, because as I say, it is quite a nice little scrolly font. And I'm going to use the pink one in its entirety across the bottom. Okay. When I get up to the next one, I'm going to pop this one a little bit higher up. So I'm going to go on to the purple layer now. So I'm doing colour on colour, but instead of putting it all the way, you could go all the way up, all 4 of them, but I'm actually going to stagger it a little tiny bit. So I'm just going to bring it maybe a little bit further across like so. And I perhaps would have been better doing this before I stuck it down, but hey ho, we'll use the little snips there. And I want to actually cut that piece off. Okay. And then the next layer is the green one. So again, we're going to take that green one off there, and you can see where I'm heading with this. So the next one is going to go a wee bit further across. So like I said, you could literally have come all the way up with them straight, but this time I'm actually going to take this one a little bit further across, and again, just snip that piece off. And I suppose technically, if you kept the pieces that you're cutting off, you could do a duplicate of this and have them coming on this side. So again, I just want to take that piece off there. And then the last one is the blue layer. And again, just take that one off my sheet. And we're going to just use the end, whoops, sticking to me now. Just use the end of this one now, and we'll just take that one probably to the G there. And again, just snip that last little bit off there, there, and there. I'm going to pop that back on my carrier sheet. Okay. And you can see there how we've made that actual sentiment be a bit more of a focal point on your card. And again, it's just a different way of using them. Okay, so if you're interested in any of these today, we split them into 4 little bundles for you, and you can choose any or all of the above, but you're looking at £15.50 for the set of 4 sentiments, or $23 if you're in the US. So saving 25%. So you would actually get, if you chose one of the bundles, you would get literally all 4 of the designs in that bundle. All right, congratulations was in the first one, but there are 3 other bundles to choose from. Okie dokie. So if you want to pop over to the website, have a look what's going on there. We've got a little bit of VT for you, and next coming up soon is our craft wars. So here's a little bit about customer services for you, just for you to see how that works.
Did you know that our call centres are based in our head offices in both the UK and the US? That means that all of your phone calls and customer services emails come right here to be answered by one of our friendly staff. Whether you need help with our products, your order, or anything else that might be on your mind, our team are on hand to help you whatever you need.
Most exciting part of the afternoon. Not.
I can't wait to see what we've got in here today. I've got a purple Gemini as well. I'm a bit excited.
I think I'm going to sack this new crafty fairy because I'm missing a cutting plate.
Oh, it weren't me. It weren't me.
Look, before we go.
She likes me, you see. I've got a full
you
set.
See, little bit of what's it called? Skullduggery going off.
Oh, no,
already.
I haven't. I haven't got a plastic one.
I'm not having mine.
I've not got
not
a
having
plastic
mine.
shim.
I need another plastic. I need plastic. Thank you very much. Matt
Well,
hands
on hand.
Look at this.
Thank
all
you.
organised. We're all ready. All is good in the world now, Jan.
Right.
All is good.
Okie dokie. So, Craft Wars then. Right.
Have you never seen this before?
Have you tuned
Where
into
have you
us
been?
before? Oh, crikey. It's
Did
very,
you see our little montage before Christmas that our gorgeous Matt Cam put together for
I know,
us?
I did share it, and I know there was quite a few people sat and watched. It was hilarious, honestly. It had
Absolutely.
me chuckling away.
So Craft Wars is a game between the two craft experts. That's what they call us,
Lose
Jan.
that term loosely.
loose craft experts. But what it is, underneath here, there's a basket or two full of crafty
Goodies.
Crafter's Companion crafty goodies.
That was a mouthful.
That was a mouthful for me. But hey, so we've got 15 minutes. We have got to create something.
Yeah, can I just, I'm just
I
going to
was going to say, can you move that chair out of the way? Keep
Because I
bouncing
don't
on my
need that.
belly.
It's in my way. Yeah.
So literally what we've got to do is got 15 minutes and we've got to design something and then it's down to you to judge who
Who's going to win
is
the
going to
first
win.
Craft Wars of 2020?
No
Put 'em up.
pressure. No pressure. Got quite scared then, Jan. Got quite scared. Right.
It is all a bit of fun. How do they
It
vote
is.
then? How do they
How
vote,
do you
Debs?
vote? Right. So in the comments section now, whatever page you're on, Crafters Companion UK, all those other pages, you've got to craft whether you think Jan
So vote
is
Jan.
going to...
Yeah?
Or Debbie.
Or vote Debbie. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, but over at Debbie. And then at the end, they're going
We
to
should
tally
have
them
like
all
a robe,
up.
shouldn't
I
we?
know,
You know, like the boxers
yeah.
have. We should have a robe on, shouldn't we?
We should, yeah.
In
And
the
then-
blue corner.
And then Matt coming round with his little thing, vote Debbie, or Jan. So, right, that's what it's all about. So get commenting on who you would like to win this week's Crafty
Oh my goodness,
Wars.
my knees are shaking.
My knees are
already.
shaking and I've got a little bit of a nervous tummy jam
Because I'll stand a bit further this way then.
only because we haven't got a clue what's underneath here.
I didn't
Not
need
a
to
clue.
know that, Debs.
Well, I just had to share. You know
Did
what I'm
you?
like. Share,
Right,
share,
are we going to do a reveal then?
Right,
Are
so
we
should we
ready?
reveal? 3, 2, 1.
one.
Woo! Oh,
Oh, that's it. Off you go.
Skull.
Right.
Right,
Right, I'm going to
we've
turn
got
mine
new
round
baskets.
so that we can have a look inside there.
Look
then.
at, why's your basket bigger than mine?
Well, I'm not saying.
Excuse me, what's going off here like? Why is that bigger? Right,
Well, I've got all
I
sorts
said we
in
have.
I've got some nesting dies.
Oh, they've got the same,
Cardstock.
Jan. They've got the same.
Have
So
we?
we've got nesting dies.
I've
we've got stamps.
some of that lovely textured cardstock that we've got on the show today. Look in there.
My favourite piece of equipment when
Yeah.
it comes to stamping, the stamping platform.
Beautiful. What else
Somebody's
have we
whispering
got?
in me here. There's a theme this week, Jan.
Is there? Oh, I don't
Oh,
like it when they give us a
goodness
theme. That
sake,
makes
a
it even
theme.
harder.
Oh no!
Well, it would be. Wasn't going to be an Easter one, was it?
Right. So because
saying
she's
in
just
our
whispered in our
Yeah.
ear, the theme this week
I bet you can't guess.
is Happy New Year. Eh, dear. So I hope
got
this
some
thing's
lovely
in here to
metallic
create
inks and
something.
things.
I'm just wondering where it dies.
I've got some nesting dies.
Is that all we've got?
I've got a
Nesting di-
nice stamp set.
Uh,
Oh, I like that.
Well, this-
I might have
this-
to use that one. Yep.
this is going to have to
Got
be
some nesting
creative.
Yep. Right.
It's a bit bare. It's a bit bare.
It's a bit bare.
It's a bit bare. There's not enough dies in here. I'm not going to create something like that in this time.
Don't have to use a die.
Oh, do you know? Stamping Queen's at it again.
Yeah.
Do you know we have
I'm happy.
Dancing
I've got,
Queen?
I've got a
What
stamp
Stamping
in that.
Queen.
I've got a stamp and I've got some gorgeous Midas ink pads.
Can I just ask you what you've got for your stamp?
Mine says you don't have to be perfect to be beautiful. She's thinking about me.
You will be exactly as happy as you decide to be. Well, after this, I'm not going to be. Let me just tell you now.
Right. I'm
Right,
going to
15 minutes on the clock, Jam.
Where have I
Is it
put my
there?
basket? I've got nowhere to put my basket.
She's counting us in. She's
counting us in.
She's counting us in.
I'm bringing a chair back.
Oh, God, I'm going to need some space.
I've got
You've
chair.
got a chair. Shut already. Right, 15 minutes and counting. We're in
ready?
a countdown, Jan. 3, 2, 1.
Craft!
Let me just shift that out. Wait, no, actually, I'm going to bring it back a minute. I need to.
Have we got any...
Talk about stress.
Oh,
Let
no,
me have a
that's
look.
Nina. I want a piece
I've got some clear embossing powder.
Oh,
now I said.
Now then I want one
Let's
of them.
have a look.
2 of them. Right.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Tools, look, she's been very
Gold
ambitious.
embossing powder.
I'm going to pop this one through.
Metallic pencils. My favourite. I love these. I love metallic pencils.
Right, let's have a think then. We're going to do...
Scissors,
That's different to that.
Pens.
Oh, I haven't got a long glue door. I've only got a short
Jan,
one.
I'm going to have to think. I'm going to have to think on my feet, Jan. I'm going to have to think on my feet.
I know, me
Right.
too, because I've only got a... I need a long guillotine. I need a long one.
We've got a guillotine.
Yeah,
Do
but
you want to
it's not long
Just
enough.
Shall we go and get it? Do you want me to go and get it? I'll go get it.
Go on,
Look,
off you go. We need a big one.
Teamwork is the dream work. Is that the right saying?
I'll wait for you, Debs.
Ooh.
I'll wait.
She says, chopping bits up.
I'm not. I'm taking some card out ready for us.
Let me get extender leg. We aren't tripping over anything. Here we go. Look, see? Don't say I never get out.
You're a star. Thank
There
you.
we go. Right.
Right, so I want them.
Calm, Debbie, calm.
2 pieces.
Oh, I've got a scoring board as well. Right, let me have a think.
Let's have a look then. So I'm going to chop that piece down to that. And that piece down
Let me grab it.
to that.
There we go.
And then I'm going to pop
What are you doing?
that one down to that.
doing,
I'm chopping
like?
my card up.
Oh, get you.
I'm not telling you.
Get you. You're not telling me.
I'm not telling you. It's going to be a
spoiled
surprise.
A little bit of,
That's that. Do you need this one?
Right, no.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Scoreboard. Have we got
Right.
a score tool? I've got a score tool in my bag. Right, so I'm going to do... Okay. What?
No, nothing.
What are you doing?
I've got a score tool. I was
You
just
like
saying
my
I got...
score tool?
Yes.
Look, fancy that. Right, so I'm going to score
Right,
that
let me
one.
see if I can get this.
And I'm going to score that one.
Right, that one. I'm
And I'm going to score that one. And I'm going to score. And if I've done it in the right place, hopefully, I want to trim a little bit off one of those.
Do you know what
Right,
I've decided
that,
to go
that.
this way, John? I've decided that I'm not going to get so... Wait a minute, I'm going to get stressed out. Let me go back
And
on
that
you.
way.
I'm not going to get stressed out about craft wars anymore.
Are you not?
I've decided, no.
Right, let me move me.
Taking it all in my
It's lovely having all
stride.
this equipment, but I've got nowhere to put it. Right, so let me just burnish those in
so-
nicely. And that one in.
Oh, well, it could be. She's whispering in my ear. She's already decided what I'm doing. She's getting good, this Laura, you know. She's getting good. Yes, I am. I'm doing a twisted easel.
Well, that was my other guess. I'm glad I didn't go with that one
Really?
now.
See, great minds think alike and all that.
You know what the rest of that saying is, don't you?
No, what is it?
Don't you?
No. Great minds think alike.
Think alike. Fools seldom differ.
Excuse me? What's this fool's business?
Right,
gonna
that's
hide
me
mine.
sorted. Right, I can use that one now.
Right.
So that's where I'm going. Right, I need
Have
to
we got a
stick
bin?
that bit together.
Oh,
That's gonna
thank
be
you,
my
Matt.
card
Thank you.
blank.
We've got me a bin. Let's
Stop
put that in
chucking
between
all
legs.
your bits on me.
Excuse me, they're not all mine. These little
I know,
slithery
you
bits
and
are
your
yours.
bits are notorious, honestly. I was watching that compilation that our Matt put
Did
together.
this come from me, Miss Brown?
And you and I were having a conversation about bits, as always, honestly.
Look,
I'm
you've
not
chucked your
kidding.
bits on my side.
I never did.
I haven't cut those
It
bits up.
wasn't me.
I haven't cut those
You're
bits
just
up.
imagining
I'm
it.
making a twisted easel, Matt, I'm going to twisted easel. So I've done a 5 by 3/4 twisted easel, turn that over, cut my mat already. Well, my base.
Well, I've done a 5
My base.
3/4 and I'm making a gatefold card, Matt, look like this.
What
Look
should
in.
I- Oh, get you. There's always
Yeah,
one.
but I've got more mats and lace to cut now, haven't I? Right, so I'm going to go
Jan,
with
keep
some
it
of this
simple, keep it
gorgeous. I
simple.
don't know what it is, but it's beautiful. I love this.
11
What?
minutes.
11
What is it?
minutes?
See, I can 4 minutes
Right.
past that quick. Let me sure I'm getting
That
the
one?
right place.
And
Right, so.
I need some mats and layers now, so that one.
Oh,
then I
that's a
need,
thought. Oh, we've got that. Have you got a nice bright one? I've only got. Mind you, I suppose that'll do. Elegance. We'll have a bit of elegance. Oh, actually, look. Look, well thought out. Our textured cardstock can
It
do
does.
everything matte and layer in
It
here.
goes nicely, doesn't it?
Oh, wait. So, have you got this same one, elegance, or have you got
I'm
that
trying
other
to
one?
work out what sizes I need.
Look at them swirls. Going for
That'll
swirls.
work.
Going for swirls.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, definitely going
And
for
then I
them.
need
Right,
another one of
so.
those.
I'm free course. I can use this one.
Like that.
We've
And I
even got
need
eagles on
one
table, Jan.
at-
Right, so let me have a think. What goes with that?
that's
Let's have a
right.
quick fiddle
Right.
through dark.
And yes, I was
lighter.
listening to you. I weren't
Oh.
ignoring you.
It's
I
all
have
right.
got elegance
I'm used
as
to being
well.
ignored. It's quite all right.
It's quite all right. I was thinking, I
Quite
was having to
all right.
work out what I was doing.
Hey, now then, right, so let's get my mats and
Which
layers.
one are you
I feel
using? You've
I
not
feel
picked
like
that
I'm
one,
here,
have
Chris.
you?
What was that? No. So it's this.
Oh, I might use a different one inside.
Get
Yes, you
you.
can.
Get
Use
you.
that one inside.
Laura, keep a tally on my time because I can't look up. I'm too busy concentrating. Oh,
Right,
my
so on
days.
the inside then we'll have that one.
That one.
So we did
That one there, that's that side.
that one
Go
there
down one.
and that one there. Oh my days, I'm not used to working at such speed.
No,
That's
do you
gonna
know,
fit on there.
I feel like
Fabulous.
I've got shakes.
Have
Every
you?
time I come here, I get the shakes.
And then this
it's
one
the pressure.
is going to be
The pressure. Right, so I've just chopped, I'll just explain, because if Craig were here doing all his mat and layers, he'd be explaining, so I feel like I've got to keep that going, you know. When,
Go on then, you
when
explain while I'm chopping
so,
bits up.
Because I'd obviously made a 5 3/4, my next layer is a 5 1/2, and then the next layer on that is a 5 1/4.
Well,
exactly. Are we copying each other now? We aren't even realising. We've said this
Standard matting and layering.
time and time again.
Standard matting and layering.
Yes, but there's people that some
Right.
people always struggle. That I know that you know as well. We still have ladies
I
and
christened
gentlemen
him
that
Craig Matt and
struggle.
Laird. Early,
Matt and Lord.
Craig Matt and Laird, yeah.
He's on his way
Right,
back.
so let's
Had
pop
some
these
time
together
off.
then. So,
Right,
bit
let me
of
get
tape
this.
pen. Love me tape pens. I get a bit jittery when they start running out.
And I'm a lover of all-purpose glue. You love your tape pens, don't you? And I love my
Well,
all-purpose.
to be honest, at home I would use a wet glue, I must admit, but
Yes.
obviously for speed.
Yes, but of course.
TV and Facebook, I tend to use the tape pens, I
Well,
must
speed
admit.
is of the... Wait a minute, that's time is of the essence, isn't it? Hang on a minute.
Well,
Speed-
why
is there
can't
Is
speed
there
be
a
of the
speed?
essence? It sure is at the minute.
That's it, yes. We're going to get a new terminology. Speed
Right,
is of the essence.
matting and layering, okay. So I've done the same as
hang on a
Deb's.
minute,
I've just done 1/4 of an inch increments there.
That's that one.
Just, whoops.
Oh, I feel really in control. Have you noticed that?
Is
Calm
this
I
your
am.
New Year's resolution?
I know, I
Debs?
did say.
I'm very impressed.
Did say.
I'm very
Normally, you know, where I'm
impressed.
like, I chuck everything about in
Yeah,
air and up
I
the little
know.
hole. There we go. Look already. Wait a minute. Is it twisting? Oh, it is. There we go. Up to now, my twisted easel base. Look. Get in there. Gorgeous papers.
Beautiful.
If ever I recommend anything, paper pads always. I said paper pad. Talk about this being a paper pad, Jan.
It's a paper pad and a half.
250 GSM, 8x8, double-sided.
Yeah.
Luxury elegance. That is luxury elegance in a pad. Whoops. Chucked. Then you hear that then.
So again, I'm doing
Nobody
the
noticed
same.
that. Right, so
And
I
then
need a
I'm
little
gonna
bit
pop
of
that bit in the middle.
Oh, we've got some nesting. What shape's your nesting dies? Oh, I thought there might have been something a bit unusual.
Are they the
Nesting
same?
dies the same.
She's been very fair, hasn't she? Giving us
She
all the
has
same
indeed,
things?
yes, she has indeed. So I'm going to create a little bit of a stopper or topper.
Right, so I hope everybody's voting out there.
Oh,
All
yes.
right,
Hello.
oh, we're nearly halfway through.
What was that? No.
Okay, so there we go. That's my basic card. I just need to decorate it now. Just move out the way a minute while I get my card on there.
Excuse me. That looks really nice. I like that.
Luxurious.
That's lovely,
Right, you can
that.
come back now.
All right, fine. I'm back in the building. Back in the
Right,
room.
so let's have a look then.
Right, let's just cut
We're gonna
myself
put
a couple
in
of
the
layers
middle
using
there.
the nesting dies.
I want one of
Not
those
that I'm panicking. What did you say? Time?
and one of those.
Time's left. What time's
Beautiful.
left? Oh!
Right.
6.5 minutes. I don't know. Yes.
That's in a minute.
Bit of that layering. That's all we've managed to do. Like, I need a bit of tape. Tape.
Want some.
Tape.
Oh, we've got all sorts going on in here. I need a bit of that stamping card.
No, I've dropped my end.
Where did it go?
Oh, there we go. Right, shut that there. What? Sorry.
Loads of stamping card out. Have we used it all?
No. It's underneath. You'll find it. You'll find it.
It's in the packet.
Yes, you'll find it there. Right. Oh, I'm getting a bit messy now.
Right,
Thought I'd started off
so
really
let's
well.
have a look.
Hang on a minute.
I
How many
need to
layers have I got on
do-
that one? Nope. You only need. Don't be daft, Debbie. You don't need that many layers. It's just a.
I'm going to cut
Oh.
a layer
There we go.
out of that one.
Pop that down there. Oh,
And
the
then
things they're moving off my plates.
I want a
Right,
bit of that
in.
one again.
Let's move it out that way.
Oh!
What have you spied?
I've just found some of my gorgeous glitter card. I might have to use a bit of that.
Glitter card.
That's that lovely colour look.
Oh, I had some glitter card. Why didn't I see that
So
now?
that'll do for me.
Oh!
Right,
Right.
so let's have a look then. Cutting mats. We need one. And
Pop
that
that
one.
on. Oh.
Hey,
Hey, have you
dearie
noticed
me.
how calm we are?
It's New Year's resolutions,
I
isn't it?
know. Oh, hang on a minute.
Oh, either
I
that
will
or
be
we're
calm
getting
unless I can
used
rip
to
that
it.
off. What's that? I'm getting
So
used
either
to it.
that or we must be getting used to it.
No.
You watch. Well, just now we've got used to it. They'll change it. You watch. So we've got ourselves going with craft wars, and we're all nice and sort of like we know what we're doing. And you watch, I predict. Watch this space.
Hey, I know what she's planned. She's got planned.
Blindfolders next week. That should be great fun.
Oh, where's my tape
Honestly.
pads? Where are they? Oh,
Debbie
I'm gonna have to use
blindfolded
that.
with a pokey tool. My mind boggles.
Oh, sorry, I'm having a root
Goodness
around
me.
my box because I ain't got enough.
Right, so that's going to be
No
to stamp
size.
on.
No, where's that stamp gone?
That's
Jan,
gonna be, hello.
have you been in my box?
I've not touched your bits.
Somebody has. Where's it gone?
What
Oh,
have
I'm
you
not having a
lost?
repeat performance of my
Is
missing
there
stamps.
anything I can help?
Where's my stamp?
Your stamp? Did you not take it out at the beginning?
Did I? Wait a minute, wait a
It's
minute.
there, look, near your machine.
Oh, dearie me.
Honestly, it's a good job I'm here, isn't it?
It is a good job you're here. Right, I
Right.
need that. Let me get myself,
Put that one away.
let me mat and layer up my little pad. Glue would
So that
help.
one's going to go on there. That one's going to be to stamp on. So then I need...
Oh, good God. Oh,
It's amazing how fast
4
15
minutes.
goes.
Oh, no, look at size of me pad. No, forget them. I'm doing little ones. Don't forget, keep voting. Keep voting.
It's going to be a close one, I think, this, because the cards are actually quite similar.
Are they?
Well, bearing in mind that we've got the same items, it's
Of
the same colour
course.
scheme,
Of
it's
course.
the same idea. Let's have a look. What
just-
colour were those in there? We've
me
got...
get-
I think I want a black
Let's get
sentiment so that
that'll
it
do.
shows
Let me
up.
get mid. Oh, wait a minute. Let me just make sure.
Right, Jan,
Yep. there
test
we go.
number one,
Stay there.
put the
Just let that
stamp
dry
on the
for a
right
second.
side of the stamping mat.
Move them
It
out of the way.
helps.
Stamp, stamp. Where did it go? Where did it go? What did I do with it? Oh, God, I
Don't
had it in
know,
my
what
hand a
did you
minute
do
ago.
with it?
What have I done with it? Oh, do you know? As Matt Cam, I'm going to frisk him. I'm going to frisk him.
Oh,
come here, you.
look, he's
Come
running.
here. Have you got my set? Oh, you little devil.
Has he pinched it?
Skullduggery, I told you. What did I
Oh.
tell you?
I'm just giving mine a little
Cheeky
tester
monkey,
because
this
it's a
Matt Cam,
new
you know.
stamp.
Cheeky monkey.
He is
Can't
a
trust
cheeky
him.
monkey.
Cannot trust him. Right, let's have a look. You will be happy. Wait a minute. You'll be exactly as happy as you decide to be. Matt Cam, if you carry on pulling stunts like that, you'll get to see how happy I can be.
Do you know?
A little bit of threatening behaviour there, eh? Did you notice?
I did.
Come in craft wars, come in
Don't
this craft
damage
space.
Matt Cam.
I know, but coming into craft space, starting
I'll pay
looking
you
around.
later, Matt.
Jo-
Okay.
We'll have less. Are you doing a bit of Oh,
I was going to do a bit of black inking, but I've changed my mind because I can see that lovely
I can't do
gold
meat
one sat
embossing.
looking at me. He's run away. You scared him off, Debs.
Oh, have I upset him?
Bless him. He's gone.
I can't use me
He's
heat
run
embossing.
off.
I'm going to do a bit of heat embossing, but I've got no water marker, word pad. Wait a minute.
Oh, that might be what he's going
Water,
to look for.
I know. I wanted to do. I wanted to do something. Is this dry?
Right, let's try that one.
Right. Let's have a
Oh,
look.
I like that one. Yeah, a bit more ink though. We need to put...
Now then, we could do
He's
with.
done a runner.
We could do with.
What's
look
he
what he's
found?
doing. What's he got on there?
Oh,
He's not. Oh, there's definitely some skullduggery going off. That's because I've tried.
I like it.
Because I've threatened him. Because I threatened him. Give me that here.
Oh my
Get that
days.
out of the way.
I'll definitely pay you later, Matt.
Oh, I need a bit of a round.
Right, so we're using the gold.
Oh no,
ink
there's
on
only
there.
2 minutes. No,
That's all
and we started
right.
off so well. And we're going to use me my dies instead. I'm going to just use my scissors for a second because
Right, let's pop
I ain't
that
got
one
time to
on
run
the
dies through again.
background. Like.
Oh no, Jan,
like
no, it's all
so.
going wrong. It's all going wrong.
It's all going, we were doing so
We were doing-
well.
Oh God, look at the
What
state
have
of
I
my
got
scissor
under here?
cutting. Please,
And then I
please
want
do not
some-
judge me.
Did you say
Please
some
do not
foam
judge me.
pads? Oh, I'm not very good with foam pads.
Oh, do you know?
What are you doing?
What's that? What's that?
There we go.
No!
Love it.
No! I'm gonna stop
Love
throwing
it.
things about in a minute.
I've
Oh
lost,
my
lost
God,
my
there's 1
pokey
minute
tool.
left.
Where's my pokey tool?
God
These-
almighty, can't
me
you-
and these
I need
pads
to
don't
try
get
and
on
dress
at
this
all.
up a little bit.
Here we go. Oh, these aren't
Oh God,
bad.
it's all going wrong. Right, forget. Oh no, I've got ink all over my fingers now. Hang on a minute.
Right, last little bit. I want last bit. How
You
long
never
we
are.
got?
Have you managed that?
How long have we got, Laura?
Not long enough.
30 seconds. 30.
Jeez,
Oh, we
jeez.
need a countdown.
Oh,
Come on,
God.
last bit.
Are you putting what do you call it on little sticky bits? Oh,
Oh, it's not very straight, but it'll have to do. Right, I haven't got anything on front.
well, it started
That'll have
off
to
really
do.
well. Oh, I need a ribbon.
I
Jan,
haven't got a ribbon.
God, I've seen some
No,
ribbon.
we haven't got time.
You're kidding me.
No.
Wait a minute.
10
Jan, I'm going to kill
seconds.
him in a minute. He's going to get a wallop. How many seconds?
10,
Oh, forget it.
9, 8.
Oh,
Oh, she's counting.
Oh. Oh, last bit of gems on.
Are you ready?
No! Oh.
What's that? You've lost one.
Because it stuck to my finger.
Oh no!
Just like so.
I like the pearls.
Thank you very much.
That's a very nice addition.
I did a quick addition there because I couldn't find ribbon.
That's very nice.
Look, so I'm just going to explain. Started off really well. Really
you were
calm.
very calm.
Have you noticed the beads of sweat? Matt, don't get too close. Literally, I started off really well.
You did.
Really
I was
calm.
very impressed.
Twisted easel look there, all made by my fair hand with white stamping card, two pieces
we've
there.
got stamping
chopped
card on the
down,
show.
using my beautiful nesting dies and my scissor skills.
Yeah.
With my stamp.
Beautiful.
I did want to do a bit of embossing in gold, but let's have a little word with Crafty Fairy later.
Okay,
we'll have a little word. And then just added details.
I
with
do
the
like
pearls
those
just
little
there.
pearls.
Yes.
I feel
Now
as
let me
if
have a
I
look at
should have
yours.
had some. Mine's a bit naked on the front. I feel as if it needed a few pearls on the front, but I've done
it's very nice.
a gatefold one. And then when we open,
Oh, that's beautiful.
we've got
I
that
love your stamp.
lovely stamp
Love that.
inside.
Oh,
Yeah, so you could have done, I think,
can see
probably,
why
perhaps a
it's
couple of those strings of pearls down each side would have been nice. Yeah? Give over.
It is beautiful. I'm not going to lie, it's beautiful.
Cool. I know I've got a right dab on now. It's
Look, look.
I don't think
Beads
people
of sweat.
realise.
Beads of sweat. It's because Matt comes
15
in building,
minutes.
that's why.
Is it? Is that why you're sweating?
Yeah, I can
Does he
feel
have that effect on you?
Yeah. I can. Oh, Jan.
What?
Me ribbon.
I think he's just put that there for you.
Has he just put that there? Because I was looking in
Don't
that.
say it. Spell it.
I was looking for me ribbon. And
And
it
it
was
were right
there
inside of
all
you.
along. It were him, weren't it?
I don't know.
It were him. Yes, it was. It was you, wasn't it?
Right.
Oh, right.
I think-
Cue the winner.
I
Like we don't
think
know
we've
it's
got
going to
a
be.
winner.
Right,
Right.
okay. Drum roll, Matt.
We definitely need some sound effects.
Yes,
That's
gotta have
Matt's New
some-
Year's resolution.
Yeah, you've got to do
We need some sound effects.
So, who's the winner?
Well,
Eeny, meeny, miny.
no, Jan.
Thank you, everyone. Oh,
I want to do that drop the mic bit.
I'd have voted for you with your twisted, your tweezle.
My tweezle.
Your tweezle card,
Yeah, but I think
yeah.
I let myself down at end where instead of using my nesting dies that I had, I should have used the nesting dies
Well-
instead of my scissor skills. I'm not Sarah Scissorhands. Sarah
Sarah
Scissorhands.
Scissorhands.
Sarah Scissorhands. I'm not
Made a
Sarah
right old mess,
Scissorhands.
haven't we, look, honestly. Right,
Thank
crikey,
goodness
would you
that's
believe
over.
it's 5:45 already?
Right, can you believe
I think
that?
we need a bit of a recap, don't we, as to what's going on?
So, since I'm the miserable loser,
Oh.
I can take offence, you know.
Oh.
Yes, I'm going to let you do this bit because
Okay.
I'm off to lick my wounds.
Oh,
See you in a bit.
bless. Right, okie dokie. So we started off at the top of the show this afternoon then with those lovely embossing folders. So at £5 if you're in the UK, $7.50 in the US with that gorgeous saving. So we've got a 15% saving on them. 2 separate bundles for you to choose from, or if not, pop them both in there. And then we've also got the Gemini Junior on the show, so a great opportunity with a 20% saving on today. That's a really good time to stock up if you're interested in that lovely Gemini Junior.
So the next thing then we have, I'm saying we have my favourites, the stamp and cut die sets. You're not having to choose, you're getting all 3 of those. Now you can see straight away there's a lot of dies in there, and these are perfect for foiling and die cutting at the same time. £25 or $36. You're saving half. They're half price. They're half price. That's it. I can say it better any better way. Now the next obvious piece of equipment that you need, my favourite alongside the Gemini, is the Gemini foil press machine with those 10 free, you heard me right, 10 free foil rolls.
That is an amazing
It's an amazing
deal,
deal.
isn't it, for the new year?
£99.99 or $139.95.
And then that last demo that I did use those beautiful sentiments, that gorgeous font on there. You've got all those different sets to choose from. I think there were 4 different sets altogether. Set of 4, and each one's coming to you for £15.50, $23. And that's again a saving of 25% today on those for you to stock up on. We've also got that beautiful glitter card. I love this. Use it all the time. It's non-shed. It's beautiful for die cutting, or even if you just, like I was just matting and layering with it. So you can choose from 10 different colours, I believe it is, and it's $3.99 or $5.95. And if you choose any 3, it just costs you £10 or $14.
Oh, well.
I feel exhausted.
I know, I'm utterly exhausted. That craft wall always finishes me off.
So good job it's
And
at
I
the
haven't
end of
done as much
the
as you, so I don't know how you must be feeling. So, literally, we've had a great time.
I've loved it. It's been great to be back here, I must
Absolutely.
admit. Yeah.
Absolutely. So we've got loads planned as well. We have got, well, I'm saying, we know our Fiona's down at Creative Craft already.
She is.
Our Craig is winging his way back from his mum's 60th.
Yeah.
And he's going to be at Creative Craft on, is it tomorrow or Wednesday, I'm thinking? Let me think.
I know it's later in the
It's
week.
later on
I
in the
think,
week
yeah.
as well. You've got me tomorrow, so you're going to put up with me again tomorrow. Come and join me at 7 p.m. UK time for, I was going to say the first cartload, but Craig bet me to it, Jan. Bet me to it.
Bet you to it.
Bet me to it. Beaten. Bet me off.
Beat you to it.
But literally, I'm going to be here with the first Tuesday one. That's what I'm going with.
Yes.
The first Tuesday one.
Yes.
So it's going to be a cartload show, and I've got some amazing deals. I've already been playing, and I can't wait to bring those goodies to you tomorrow evening.
I know.
And we also have,
Debs.
yes, you got me on Wednesday. Yes, I'm here Wednesday, so I can't tell you that they work me now.
They like get the money's worth.
Get the money's worth while I'm here. But I will be with our gorgeous, I forgot one way. Oh, that's silly me.
Fiona's
so that's
here,
what, yes,
isn't she?
because,
Fiona's
coming up. It's going to be
Fantastic.
spectacular because
Yep.
everything to do with inky
Yep.
techniques, our lovely Fiona's going to be able to show you.
Yep.
So really looking forward to that show as well. It's been lovely working with you again today and catching
I
up.
think we're back together again next week, aren't we?
We are,
For
yes.
Wednesday next week. Yeah.
So we've
Brilliant.
got loads planned, loads to catch up. Don't forget, all these deals are on the website for 48 hours. She's telling me 24 in me here. We need to have a word. 48 hours. They're 48 hours, so go and check them out. They're available up till then, and there are some really great deals.
There is.
You've
There's
seen
some
some
good,
amazing
what
demos.
I call stocking up on offers, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Some amazing demos that we've seen as well. So all it leaves us to say is a goodbye
It is. Thank
from
you
us
for
two.
joining us.
Thank you
and
so
we'll
much.
see you very, very soon.